Hi everyone, how are you? So one of the requests I had on my YouTube channel for a video was about runes, divination tools. So I decided to do a video explaining something very basic to you. I'm not going to teach you how to do runes. I'm not going to teach you how to use any of the other tools of divination. That's not my purpose of the channel. My purpose of the channel is to teach you how to use magic, how to use energy, how to do them with the right intention to clear your vessel. So with your question about runes, you can teach yourself how to do runes. That's not a problem. I personally don't use that tool. I have a good friend, an amazing witch sister who uses them. Maybe one day I'll get her to do a video about that. But I wanted to explain something to you, and I think it would help you. I know it will help you, actually. It's going to be great. So I wanted to explain generally about divination tools. It could be tarot cards, runes, pendulum, whatever you choose to use. I also don't like to call them tools. I like to call them toys, and I will explain why. Many people don't like when I call them toys, but I will explain to you why. So even when people tell me, why do you call them toys? They're supposed to be, you know, amazing tools and powerful. And yes, exactly. But that's exactly the reason I call them toys, is because people give these things all the power. They forget that the power is in them. You forget that when you do magic, the power is in you. When I'm holding my wand, and I have a wand, I made my own wand and I loved it. I loved creating it. I loved cleaning it and using it. But I don't need the wand. I can use my finger. My body is a vessel of energy. That's what creates the magic, not any of these tools. So I call them toys in order to remind my subconscious mind and myself to take it more easy, to take it more, you know, in a fun, silly way. I love tarot cards. I've been using tarot cards since I was probably 9 or 10. I have endless decks of tarot cards, and whenever I can buy another deck, I buy them. I love this toy so much. And my divinations were never wrong. In like what, more than 20 years now, it was never wrong, because I remembered that the power is in me. I like to use my tarot cards, and I'm going to give you a few tips at the end of this video as well. And I like to play with them. They're my toys. So I love them. But I don't need them. That's what I want you to get. You don't need any of the toys, but if something makes you happy, like cards make me happy, you know, even my inner child loves these cards. So when you're doing something with so much joy and happiness and pure intention, everything that you will create out of it is going to be a pure intention. So the understanding is basic, that magic is our imagination and our emotions, period. Nothing else. Anything else that you're going to use, runes, tarot, whatever, it's an extra bonus. So our bodies are a vessel and a creator of light, especially for women. That's why I'm going to keep reminding you all the time to keep your channel and vessel clear. The food that you're eating, number one, your emotions, the people you hang out with, everything that you do in life, keep it clear. Now, for the masculine, for people who are more masculine, not just necessarily men, people who are more masculine are going to do better with structured spells. But the feminine is going to do better, especially now at this time of awakening, with using our bodies and using our emotions to create the spells as we go, to create the magic as we go, to create it as we feel it. Feel more. And use your bodies. Again, women, we have to connect to our bodies again, to our wombs again, and men to your heart. So use that in your magic, I would say. That's a little tip to use in your magic. And again, if you're a more masculine person that needs more structures, use structure spells, you know, like follow the rules of the ingredients and the spell and the words and everything. It doesn't really matter. It matters what you believe in, your imagination, your emotions. Remember that, and keep your intentions pure and your channel pure. So yeah, women, it's going to be really better if the feminine if the feminine will develop, if we will develop our own natural connection and capacity and capability naturally now with our bodies, not with like rules of that other people told us how to do magic. Okay, this is what I'm trying to bring you to have your own power back. That's what I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you to do natural magic more and more, because we need it now. We need to connect to our womb and do the magic from there, do any creation from there. So I'm going to explain to you how I do a basic reading, and that these tips can help you with any toy that you choose to use in your magic. Like I said, I am a card lover, and this is what I do. What is a reading? Let's start with that. What is when we say I'm going to read your future or whatever, what does that even mean? So any person at any given moment, we have multiple endless possibilities in this moment, because we only have this moment. That's all we have. So when a person is sitting in front of me asking me a question, when I connect with him, and I'll tell you also soon how to do that, what I can do is read and see or feel or hear whatever, whatever. Every person can get the information in a different way, because we're different channels. I will sit with this person and I will give this person the best possible future or the best possible path for that person in this given moment. It doesn't mean it's not going to change in a week, in a day, in a year, because it will, because it always changes. The reality is that it always changes. That's the basic thing, and none of us can change that. But I can feel them and give them the best, like out of all these possibilities, choose the right one, the best one for them right now. So I'm basically connecting to their highest path. Easy, right? I hope you got that. So before I do the reading, I make sure that two things happen. I like to make sure that my channel is pure. So I clear my channel from my own worries and my own bullshit. I don't want to bring this to the reading. I clear myself as a channel, and you could do it in any way that fits you. Remember, magic works with your imagination and with your emotions. So you find the way that works better with your imagination, with what you feel that you believe in. You clear your channel. You make sure your intentions are pure. You ask to be a pure channel of light and truth for this person that's sitting in front of you, because you're here to serve people. Remember, if you're doing light magic especially, you are here to serve. So, okay. Clearing in your channel, clearing your intentions, clearing your heart if you need to. I always love to clear my heart, not to bring my own emotions and my own feelings into the situation. Then I would clear the person's energy. I would clear their heart, their body, their vessel, everything, prepare them for the reading as well, because I have to read them. So I'm also asking them to be very present, to breathe, to be with me, to focus on the question that they asked. And the third step, cleaning me, cleaning them, the third step is that I connect us both. So and again, use your imagination. You can close your eyes and imagine a string of light between you in the color purple, in the color black, in the color white, whatever you want, whatever works for you. You can imagine a unicorn jumping between you two. It doesn't matter, as long as you're feeling it and your imagination is really connecting the both of you. Okay, so you want to connect with that person and then they ask you a question. Trust yourself. That's the most important thing. And know that you've done all the work on yourself before you came to this reading. Don't just go and open tarot cards for everyone. You have to do it from a right intention, because like any magic, it will bounce back at you. So you don't want to do anything with the wrong intention ever, ever, ever. And now you trust and allow the truth to come through you, to come through this person, and to come through you. And you're just talking, you're having a conversation with this person. So I hope this helps. And I hope you have a lot of fun with your divination. Again, don't take it too seriously. Have fun and be silly with it and play with your toys. And remember, the power is in you. I love you. I'm a servant of the Mother, and I pray for the awakening of men, women, and children on planet Earth. Thank you.